Hey, are you alright? Thank you. I was ambushed. Who are you? I am High Priest Moy. I am the keeper of this sanctuary. Klonoa, we've got to... That's right. Where's Darius? Too late. The Moon Gate has been opened. The Kingdom of Legend will return soon. That can't be! The Moon Kingdom crest gathers up dream power and gives shape to Phantomile. That is, everything you see around you. Darius wants to replace that dream with nightmares and set loose evil onto the world. Don't give up now! Even if the Moon Kingdom appears, we can still stop Darius. You're right! We'll make it in time. Very well. I leave everything up to you. Go ahead to the sanctuary. Okay. The eclipse gives power to evil ones. Take advantage of your enemies while there is light. While there is light. Yeah, I wonder what he could mean by that. But we're about to find out in a minute or so, because this is probably one of the most coolest concepts in Klonoa that I've ever seen. Hence in video games in general. Like seriously, more moments in video games need to be like this. What just happened right here, okay, is previously we were in the normal dream world, and now, with all of the energy being released by Darius, it's basically unleashing this nightmares. And that's basically causing the enemies to turn into these nightmare type of enemies. And the bad thing with this is the fact that with those enemies, when they are nightmarish, it means that I cannot pick them up. Like these enemies right here, I can't do anything, you know? I mean, they are too much of a threat to me, and I like how they pose more of a threat as well, because, you know, it's a nightmare. That's what it's supposed to do. When you have nightmares, you're terrified. It's, after all, a horrible thing in your mind, isn't it, whilst you're sleeping, really? And to see this, like, captured or so in Klonoa, I don't know, I just think it's really damn cool. That, alongside, okay, the soundtrack has, like, a good place in here as well, because the current noises that you're hearing at the minute and that, with like drums and stuff going on in the background, that's what it's like in the nightmare world, shall I say. I know it's dream, but it's just easy to say world, alright? But when it's normal, look, it's all calm and friendly. And even when we go inside, it's more calmer that way. And I just think it's a really nice touch to it. Except some things can get annoying here and there, because it means that these platforms will only appear when it's in the nightmare world. Some people do have that kind of issue or so when they get to this area. Like, people don't like it because it means they have to wait a while, because it's like, oh my god, I just want to get a move on, you know, because I have to wait for this nightmare stuff to run out. I don't really care. I think it's a cool concept and it works really well, and it doesn't really take that long for it to turn back into the normal side of the world, or dream, shall I say. But still, so it doesn't really bother me too much. Except, okay, like, it is pretty damn easy to miss Phantomilians in this area. Like, that one right there was hidden off into the distance, so when you do actually get to this area, have a good look around, looking at the doors, because I had a previous recording session where I missed out one Phantomilian, and I can't have that in a recording session, because I need to grab all of them in one shot, given that I can't really backtrack or anything to make things a bit easier. That I'm a nerd and I like to get things done. That's literally my primary reason. Okay, let's try to get out of here though before the nightmare world starts, because otherwise, you know, some bad things will happen here and there. Okay, what I want to do though is wait for those platforms to appear and try to get by without things attacking me. Except, okay, those fish, or at least, I don't know, they're fish to me anyway. I don't know why they turn into fish of all things. Like, when they're flying moves and stuff, but still, that actually makes no sense coming to think about it now. But they pose a bit more of a threat because they are just constantly following you. It's like they're trying to kill you, you know? But like I say, it's Nightmare World, that's pretty much its purpose, isn't it? Anyways, what I want to do though is head my way up like this. Also, wow, what? This was unintentional. The music was like in time with this, or no, it's because we're inside. For a second there, I thought I literally timed the part of the soundtrack where it fades out for a dramatic effect, because that would have been cool, man. Alright, what I want to do though is try to get up here without these things attacking me. So trying to get all these bonus rounds in one shot is a little bit of a challenging task and stuff, given the fact it doesn't really give you enough time to do it. But you know, it's fine by me. Okay, one thing I have learnt though throughout this LP is, you know what my main weakness or biggest problems when it comes to enemies is in this game? The fire! Like, this fire right here is always screwing me over. Like, it did that in the last episode, as you notice. Because what happened, alright, is the fire basically caught me and threw me down. But it's because there's no indication to when it's actually going to happen. So even though, like, you're supposed to, you know, jump onto the fire net before it literally attacks you and stuff, the problem with it being is, with there being, like, no indication, it means that I can't time it very well. So sometimes I'll just jump and I'll be like, oh no, it's the fire, damn it! So you kind of have to time it yourself, which doesn't really make any sense, because even in previous PS1 titles, in fact, even in a really early one, like Crash Bandicoot, that, okay, had fire in it and stuff with the torches, but it had like some sort of flare at the beginning, just so you were aware that, oh, it's going to change into the thing in a bit, isn't it? Also, damn it, I forgot, this is a bit of an annoying area, because you have to time it with this platform in order to do it. Also, that platform, you know, it just randomly moves. There's like no animation or anything, or at least there is a bit of an animation there, but then I have to wait for these things going on to jump onto it. By the time I get to it, it's already gone. So, you know what, that's a bit of an issue here and there. But you know what? Actually, I've always something to make things a bit easier, okay? What I'm going to do is... I'm so stupid! Like, why didn't I do this before? What? Oh, I'm just supposed to move on. I got a bit confused for some reason. That's a much later part in that case. Never mind. God, I feel like a complete idiot for that, because later on, what I was trying to do there, okay, is use it so that then I can jump up to the platform, because, you know, like, the platform is too high for me to jump up normally, and I need to use an enemy for altitude in order to get up there. That's what I was trying to do, but that's for much later, never mind. But okay, anyway, cool. I just want to go down here, though, because I would like to grab a Phantomilian, and hopefully, after this one, that should be one more after that, I hope, anyway, because there's another secret room around here. Now, in my actual practice file of this, when I was practicing this the other day, I did actually do that part first. Oh, I know what I did wrong, I think. I think it's this one. I think it's this one of all things that has this secret. This is the one that I missed, isn't it? Yes it is. Cool, because it's right there also. No, wait, no it isn't actually. It's in the other door. Cool, I just want to quickly go back then, okay? Like, I will be honest, like, even though I've played Klonoa, I do sometimes get lost between places here and there because of, like, the way it's designed and stuff. Also, oh, good! I thought for a second there, I thought I screwed myself over. But you know what, they are so kind to place an enemy right there. Like, seriously guys, if the enemy did not respawn down at the ground, I would be stuffed. I would literally not get any of the Phantomilians at all. Okay! Now we got all the Phantomilians. Good, that makes me more happy, because that's the thing when you get this area, okay? You want to make sure that when you get to the last particular area in this, that you have a full bar at the bottom showing every single Phantomilian rescued. If you don't have that, then you done goofed. You need to basically start again, you know? And try to grab those if you want to do like a full proper run of it. Also, damn it. I was going to break that egg, but I can't, so now I've got to wait for them. Again, though, it doesn't really take that long. I mean, look, I've just talked for a couple of seconds, and they're back. That's it, really. What I want to do, though, is... if I can do it quick, throw that one. Oh my god, what? Oh my god. Jeez, okay, I did not intend for that to happen, but, you know, I will gladly take that. I was actually trying to throw it at the switch first, but then I accidentally clicked the right button and threw it, but it was just at the right height in order for this sort of distance in order to grab the egg. So, no, I will gladly take that, man. Alright, okay, and grab it. Cool. Yeah, I like to do it as soon as it literally changes, just so that then it gives me enough time to jump up here, because that's the part where I was on about earlier, that you need to use this enemy to jump up here. That little bit right there. You cannot do it otherwise. So that's slightly annoying here and there, you know? It does sometimes throw you off in places. Okay, anyway, right. So now we're going to go on our way up to here and move onwards to the next bit, because the next bit's going to be puzzly, but luckily there isn't really much other Phantomilians to get, because, well, we got all of them, really, which kind of throws you off at the beginning, because you think in the next area that the last Phantomilian would be in there, but no, it's hidden behind these secret doors that lead to extra lives in places. In fact, speaking of lives, I'm nearly at 40, and I've died, like, what, once or twice? I can't really remember. I think it's like once or so, because I did actually die in a previous recording session, and I was like, oh no, I died. Also, what? Oh yeah, I was wondering what happened then. When we hit the switch, we're basically trying to free this for a reason that I'll explain about later. Also, fire. God damn it, if it's not Darius that's the main enemy, it's fire. Jesus. Fire is more of a threat than anything in this, I swear. Okay. Especially when stuff like that happens. Oh, Jesus. Okay, right. So now, let's make our way all the way down here and try to get by without getting caught by this thing. In fact, I should have brought something with me, but you know what, never mind. Let's just hit this one right here, and you want to hit all of these switches, basically. I mean, I think you've already figured it out by now. When you hit the switches, it basically lowers the doors, and bada bing, bada boom, it basically unlocks it, meaning now it unleashes this nightmare creature, but then I can carry this. The reason why we needed to do that, okay, is because they designed it in a way where, remember that thing I got to and I couldn't really go to? That's what we needed it for, in order to gain altitude to jump up towards here. And is that it? No, it isn't, because we've still got much left to do it. That's the thing when I do play Klonoa from time to time. Like when I'm playing it, because of the way the levels are designed, I'll think, oh god, I'm near the end of the level. I'm like, oh, there's more things. Okay, never mind then. So now I'll just progress on. Still, I don't really have too much of the fire here though, because it's to the side and you can just flutter jump around it. Of course, as soon as I say that, I nearly die of all things. God damn it. Because lava is instant death. It's like Mega Man with the spikes. Ah, boy. Anyways, right, let's just make our way on up here, because then that is the vision done. Where are we? It's you, little brat. Darius! Dark Spirit! Your mistake, Joker. Sire! These young ones were so strong. I mean, that is to say... never mind. Darius! What do you want? Want? This is just simple revenge. Revenge? Yes. Fools with foolish dreams like you imprisoned me in darkness. Well, I'll plunge all of you and your world into a sea of nightmares. We have the Diva Levies in our hands. The Moon Kingdom will bear the egg of destruction. And soon appear onto these lands. The time has come. Darius! We have to follow him! Let's not be too hasty. Huh? Can't you see? If we can't settle it once and for all here, I can't live with myself. You'll see. Witness my powers of darkness! Yeah, that reminds me a bit of Shadow the Hedgehog, really, the way he said that. I don't know why, it just came to mind. But this, okay, we are fighting against Joker. For real this time. Not an enemy that he has summoned or anything. Not Gelgbolm. Not all the other enemies that we encountered at the very beginning. Like Rongo Lango. Nope, Joker himself. And this is quite a cool boss fight, really, because we basically have to use the enemies. You would have guessed it by now, surely. But these barriers will block the way, and we want to do it just so that then it doesn't really hit part of the barrier, so that then we can hit him. However, phases change here and there. From this happening, he will then decide to take out the current dream that we are in, and morph into this nightmarish-like creature, and put us into the nightmare world. It's so damn cool. I love the fact that Klonoa has this kind of thing going on. And because of that, we now have to return light by returning light and stuff by grabbing onto, like, or at least jumping onto these types of squares, you know, to turn them into yellow. We need to make sure all of them are yellow in order to return to the normal world. However, we also have to watch out for that thing, which is a bit of an issue here and there. Given the fact that even though you do have like 6 hits in this game, in fact the Wii version is 9, this boss fight can somewhat be a bit of a challenge here and there if you don't really know what the hell you're doing. Particularly when he does stuff like this as well, because sometimes you can't really see where it is because it happens so fast. So I don't think he tries to summon things back, because when they're all yellow, he'll then start to panic. And now we're back to the normal world of the side of dreams. And then that's how we attack him. And then it's basically just rinse and repeat after that. So he gets a lot of energy bar really for like a boss, but but honestly, it's not really that bad. You may just want to go to where he is and not get hit. That went a bit bad right there, but you know what, never mind, because he does try to hit you and stuff. Okay, right, throw it now. There we go. You can occasionally get him from a distance, doing like some sort of speedrunning tactic, but I don't really tend to do that from time to time. I just like to get up close to him just so I know for sure that my enemies will hit him. You know, like particularly, can I get him from here? Actually, I'm going to try it. Oh my god, wow. Okay, that's a first. Usually I have troubles here and there trying to get him, but still. Either way, we're now going to be dragged back into the nightmarish land and try to repeat things here and there. But how am I for hearts? I'm like 3. Or no, what am I talking about? I'm nowhere near 3. I'm like nearly 2.5 down. Jesus. This is getting really bad, but you know what, never mind. Now, really, you can just run around in a circle, but I tend to like just stepping back and forth because then at least I can change, you know, them all into yellow in one shot without having to go around it twice. So it is somewhat a bit risky though when he's trying to do certain things. However, they do give you hearts here and there, so you know what, that's really nice of them. In fact, I never really noticed this up until now because usually I get these cubes done nice and quick, but for some reason today that just isn't happening. But you know what, that's fun with me. I mean, at least it pans off the episode a little bit more. I would look at my timer right now, but I don't really want to because this bit's pretty damn intense to look away. Okay, right, are we nearly done though? We are nearly, we just need one more. And maybe after that? Oh, cool, and I get like a little heart at the end of it. Nice. Alright, cool. So that's the final phase done, and now let's just take him out into this. I don't know if you spend too long in the normal side of the dream that he then decides to get bored and then he just takes you back to the Nightmare Land. Because, you know, some bosses do that if you waste too much time. Oh my god, wow. He even jumped and I got him. That's so cool. In fact, can I, you know what, let's go for it. Can I get him? Oh my god, wow. I actually nearly did a fatality on him like that. That was so blooming close as well. Oh damn it, at least he got in the way of that one though. Okay, I would like to grab you and throw you like that. There we go. I was gonna say, if I got hit by that enemy and died, that would be a shame. My time seems to be up here. Shamed. Defeated. Dishonored. But, the time has come. Listen well. The sound of the Moon Kingdom's return. You'll end up in darkness, in a nightmare, in a world of nothingness. Damn, that FMV is nice. Literally, only 2 parts remain for that song. So it's all gonna come together, and hopefully it'll be really nice. But at a time like this, and with Joker completely destroyed, I reckon it's a good time to end off this episode of Klonoa Door Phantomile. In the next episode, we will be heading onwards to the Moon Kingdom, the place that is just summoned out of nowhere after that beautiful cutscene. Seriously, that looks so good for PS1 standards. So take care, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one.